When we create maps, sometimes we need to create multiple maps showing different extents of the same map. So there is an option in ArcGISPro that can be used to achieve this, and it is called map series. In this demonstration, I'm going to create multiple maps showing different states of Australia. So here in this map, I have this layer, and it has a, if I go into the attribute table, it has 8 features showing the states of Australia, and I'm going to use this attribute called name and create 8 maps showing different states of Australia. So I'll first go into the layout. So we created this layout in our previous video, and I'm going to activate a map series for this layout. So I'll first activate the layout panel and then go into insert and click on map series. So here you can see that still there is no map series activated. When you create a map series, there are two options. One is a spatial map series, and the second option is to create a map series from bookmarks. But in this project, we don't have any bookmarks, so it is not activated at the moment. We'll create a spatial map series. So when you select a spatial map series, it will open a window, and this shows the layout properties. And here you can see that it has automatically enabled the map series, and also it has selected spatial map series. And the next thing you have to do is give the map frame. So I want to create multiple maps showing different states in this main map frame, and I will keep the inset map the same, but it will show the extent indicator for different states. So I will go to the map series and select the main map frame. So this list shows all the map frames in this layout. So I have only 2 map frames in this layout, and I want to update the main map in each map that we are going to export. And then we have to specify the index layer. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to use this Australia layer. So this will show all the layers that is linked to this map. So I will select Australia. And then it asks for a field that shows to give a name to each map. So I will use the same column called name1 to name each map series. Then it asks for a field to sort the maps from from ascending order. But in this case, I am not specific of the order of the maps, so I will just leave it. But if you need, you can add a field in ascending order and use that field to sort the order of the maps. I don't need any other optional fields for this in this case, so I will keep them as default. And for the map extent, I have used the best fit extent and used 10% as the margin. And I have used 1000 to round the scale. So we can always go back and change these settings. So I will now click on OK and create the map series. So once you create a map series, you can see it activates the map series here, and it shows the list of all the maps. It has named each map with the names of the state. So I can use this arrow to go through each map. And when I go to each map, you can see that the extent get updated automatically. And also the inset map get updated, showing the extent of the main map frame. And other than that, the scale and the scale bar. and everything else will be updated in each map. And you can see that the scale is rounded off to 1000 as we mentioned in the map series. And after creating the map series, if you want to make any changes, you can always go back and make your changes. So for example, I can go into map extent and maybe I can increase the margin. So that will zoom out a bit and change the extent. So now we have the map series created, and the next thing that I like to do is export these maps. To export these maps, go into Share tab and select on Export Layout. When you export a map series, you have to select the option of PDF. The only option is exporting it as a PDF, and if you want to export it as an image file, you need a Python script. Okay, so when you export it as a PDF, first select the file type as PDF and give the file location where you want to export and file name. So I will name it as map series, and you can change the other options if you want, and then go ahead and select this map series option. Here you can select whether you want to export all the maps or whether you want only few maps to be exported. So in this case, I will export all the maps. And also you have the option of exporting them into a single PDF or into multiple PDFs. So in this case, I will export it as a single PDF. Once you have given all these options, click on Export. So this is the exported PDF with all the maps, and you can see there are 8 maps showing different states of Australia, and you can see the extent of the main map frame has updated with the state, and the inset map has updated with the extent indicator. If you had to create all these 8 maps manually, you have to change the extent for each map, and also you have to export them separately. But by using a map series, you can automate that process and export multiple maps at the same time. Now we know how to create a spatial map series. The other option of creating a map series is using bookmarks. To do that, we need to create bookmarks. So I will go to my map and start creating bookmarks. For this demonstration, what I am going to do is create 3 maps. In the first map, I will show the whole extent of Australia. In the second map, I will show the southeast part of Australia, and in the third map, I will show the Australian Capital Territory. Okay, so I will first zoom into Australia and create my first bookmark. I will name it as Australia. Then I will zoom into the southeast part and create the second bookmark. And then I will zoom into the Australian Capital Territory and create the third bookmark. Okay, now we have created all the bookmarks. Then I'll go into our layout and again go into map series, and this time you can see the bookmark option is activated because now we have created bookmarks in this project. And I will click on bookmark, and it asks me whether I need to replace the map series that we created earlier. So I will click on yes. So here it has selected the option of bookmark, and I want to update the main map frame in each map. So I will select as main map, and here you can see the 3 bookmarks that we created. So which means it will create 3 maps. And for the map extent, I will round off the scale to the nearest 1000. Now I will click on OK. And you can see that it has created a map series with 3 maps. First one showing Australia, second one showing the southeast part of Australia, and the third one showing the Australian Capital Territory. Now we have the map series created. If we want to export this map series, we can do it like we did previously. So I will name it as map series 2. Go into map series, export all the maps into a single PDF. So this is the exported PDF with the 3 maps, and you can see in each map it is updated with the bookmark extent that we have used. So I hope that this video is useful for you to automate exporting maps in ArcGISPro and save your time.